Hey everybody, Peter Brown here with Ty Root, and you just bought a PlayStation 4.
I did, Peter.
And you were wondering, should you be worried about all the reports of hardware failure?
I know, I read the internet, and there's like blue lines of failure, red lines of death. Yeah. I mean, what's going on? I'm like freaking out. I'm really not freaking out.
Yeah.
We did our research today.
When you go to Amazon.com or you look through NeoGAF, a lot of people are reporting problems with their hardware. Sony has commented saying that around 0.4% of the entire hardware run has been compromised by a defect. It's been attributed to the HDMI port and then a few other things as well. Ty, looking back in other, historic electronic launches, this really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, and that's kind of why we're doing this video is really, it's too early to tell right now. We know that there's 1 million consoles that have been, I guess, shipped or have been sold, I guess, in the United States alone, and we're talking maybe 4,000 are defective at this point.
Yeah.
So, like you said, in previous hardware and consumer electronic launches, there's always a failure rate. If right now it's only 0.4%, I think Sony's doing okay. Time will tell, but we also live in a day and age where social media has just taken over everything.
Yeah, when people complain, I guess more people have the ability to complain and be heard at the same time.
Absolutely. If you think back to when the PS3 and the Wii launched, the ability to go on Twitter, Reddit, Amazon reviews and just completely bitch about how you got a defective unit, that wasn't as possible or as prevalent back then. Whereas now it's like it's taken over.
Yeah.
And that can be a good and a bad thing. But I think the point we're trying to make is it's probably still too early to worry right now about it. And
bottom line is, the system's been out for 2 days. If your system fails, you're well within the warranty. You're well within the return period. Tom McShay, one of our editors, his system is broken out of the box, but you can return it and get a new one.
Yeah.
So it's a mild inconvenience. Sony's also said that they are working on this problem, right?
Absolutely, yeah. They've come out and said publicly that they kind of expected this to happen, at least with a small percentage of their shipped units. So, and I think with anything that comes out, I think there's always going to be a small percentage that are broken. But that's why you take this bad boy back to where you bought it from if it's broken. And granted, we're not trying to make light of the situation. I understand it sucks if you have a broken PS4.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's horrible, but at the same time, it's not doom and gloom. Not yet.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yep, so Sony's launch isn't a failure.
Not yet.
No, 1 million consoles sold is a pretty good success.
I think that's the highest they've ever done for any PlayStation launch. Is that correct?
Could be. Either way,
sure, yeah.
It's still impressive. It is unfortunate for those who got a dud system, but it's also not uncommon in the world of electronics when there's so many small parts and so many things that have to be perfectly rendered and created and manufactured. One console down, one more to go in the new next-gen race. Sorry, Wii U. Stay tuned to GameSpot for the next week for more coverage of PS4 and the Xbox One. Thanks for watching.